Hey, I'm not sure what the situation is going to be with Muso Stars. I don't know when I'm going to get my key from Green Man Gaming, and I don't even know if it's going to be a good port. So I figured why don't I make today's video as a little bit of a backup. I wanted to do some stuff for Wild Guns Reloaded. Now, the original Wild Guns, a lot of people didn't play it. It is like the definition of a niche game on the SNES. You know, like the stuff like Mega Man, Mario, and Chrono Trigger and stuff. Everybody's played those in some capacity, but there was never any re-release for this as far as I know. I think the original may have been on the Virtual Console at some point, but apparently they posted a little story on the Steam forums for this. They basically made this on the weekends and they got a publisher for it. I think it's a great game. I haven't really played it that much. I did play the original Wild Guns at some point. I do remember playing this. I don't remember if I found it via emulation or if I rented it when I was living with my grandparents. I don't really remember, but I did play this game at some point. So basically what they did is they didn't just do your standard remaster. They didn't just upscale the game. They actually did a pretty significant amount of new stuff. Now, first thing you notice here is there's retro sounds if you like the original synthesized SNES soundtrack, which I arguably like better. I don't know if that's just because I'm an old man or not, but if you like that, all you have to do is once CC the game on any difficulty and you can get that. The game's obviously 1080p. They have redrawn a lot of the sprites. They've also added 2 new characters. So one of the problems with this game was the high base price, and it was a problem even for people who are more accepting of you know, arcade style games which don't have a lot of material replay value. A lot of the replay value in this is just 1 credit clearing, no misclearing, or just trying to get a high score. I believe it was like $30 or $40 when it came out, which is a pretty steep price. They do occasionally have the physical version of the game on Amazon. It comes with like a keychain or something. It's probably going to be a collector's item at some point, but the price was too high when they just put out the game on Steam. I believe a month or 2 ago they actually lowered it down. I think it's like $20 or $15 or something like that. I'll get back to you guys on that, but the game is on Steam. I hear it's a pretty decent port. I actually got this off the PSN or the PS Plus sale recently. So you have Clint and Annie. Those are the original characters from the SNES game, and you have these other 2 characters which I haven't really messed with. This character is like the strongest character or something, but she has a lot of differences. The dog, I think you have a smaller and a lower hitbox. I haven't really gotten too in depth with this. I wanted to wait until I had a capture card. So I'm going to go through the first level here. If I die, I die. I don't really care at this point. So you have a roll which is invincible. You have a double jump. Melee attack when dudes come up to you. So when you push the attack button repeatedly, you get a lasso, like a electric lasso. You can use that to stun enemies, get some good damage in. See, the game looks great. They actually vastly tweaked a lot of the sprites. See, I don't really know the attacks. One of the problems, I don't know how many of you play games like this with friends, but apparently you have like no continues or something when you play with the local co-op. So a lot of people have been understandably complaining about that. I don't have anybody to play this with, so I can't comment on that, but I saw a lot of people saying that the local co-op's not that great because it kind of, it's kind of like playing like team-based multiplayer games where, you know, you have a couple weak links that kind of ruin it for everyone else. And it's not really the kind of experience you want to have when you're just like playing this game in a party or something. I mean, the game's pretty simple to understand. You could probably get somebody who's a non-gamer to play this and understand it pretty quickly. So having something like that that kind of discourages them from playing because they can ruin it for everyone else, I don't really know why it's designed like that. I haven't seen it myself, I've just seen people complaining about it. It does sound pretty dumb. Kind of goes against the whole arcade mentality of being able to credit feed. Oh, there we go. That was a good fight against the mini-boss. This boss was obviously redrawn. He looks really awesome. I think the remixed soundtrack's okay, but the original was just so good, it's kind of hard to live up to, in my opinion. Go, still cleared. You do get unlimited continues, so it's not like you can't finish this game, but if I was actually going for a 1 credit clear, which I'm not really at that level of experience yet, then that would definitely be a reset. I lost too many lives. But that's Wild Guns Reloaded. It is available on Steam. I think the base price is a lot lower on Steam versus the both the physical and digital versions on PS4. I think it's a great game. You know, if you're an old man like me and you like arcade-based games, then it's definitely got some good value. I mean, they did add quite a bit of content to it. I hear the multiplayer is like the worst part about this game because it doesn't really encourage having people of varied skill levels, which is kind of odd. You know, like arcade games were known for that. You go to the arcade with your friends and some of them would barely be gamers or not have any experience, but as long as your mom gave you enough tokens, you could still finish the game. This game's like the antithesis of that. I haven't really seen it myself, but I've seen both people on NeoGAF and a friend of mine in real life complain about it. So if you're planning on playing this at like a party or something, or with your friends or whoever you live with, then this might not be the best idea. You're probably better off getting like something else. But if you just want to play it single player, I think it's great. Anyway, that's the video for today. Once I find out what's going on with Musou Stars, then I'll keep you guys posted on that port. And then 30th is the mystery game, so you guys can stay tuned for that. Catch you guys later. Peace.